because that's where your actual torso is, we're gonna give it to you. Then we went and we talked to orthopedic specialists to ensure that we were giving your pressure points the relief it needs, your body the respite that it needs, and we put it all into the Bedingham. So when you're taking a look at it, it's 13 inches. This is what the 13 inches is made up. I love being able to see what's inside.
Yeah, me too. And you know, I will say that even if you go to a Sealy store, you're not getting this mattress. This particular mattress is made exclusively for us at HSN, and that's a big thank you to our buyers who go to, you know, they go to bat for us. They're like the most, you know, black belt shoppers in the world, and they negotiate with Sealy and they say, oh, it's this, there's this in level, we want this level. Okay, the coils can be like that, we want this, and we want that for everything. And then they negotiate the price. That's why it's like we have so few, why it isn't a Today Special, just a weekly deal drop. And we're coming to the end of the holiday weekend, and then the price goes away. Even if we have a few more that we negotiated to get, you will not keep that price. And if you're thinking of spending your entire day of shopping, going from store to store to store, deciding which mattress you want, let us do that for you. This is a medium firm with luxury on top. It's the best of both worlds mattress that is the top of the line from Sealy. We know what you like. This is it. You're gonna love this mattress, and you would spend a fortune if you bought it at a retail store. We're shipping it to you for free in a way that is 5-star luxury service. We'll remove the old mattress. We'll even take the packaging off of it and take that away and put it in the garbage for you. You won't even have to do that. And maybe your old mattress is gonna go in the guest room. We'll even move it from the, you know, the primary bedroom to the guest room and then put your new Sealy there. Everyone should be getting the set unless you have
if you have a platform bed, if you have an adjustable bed, these do work on adjustable beds
yes,
too.
they do.
Want to let you know that.
And I have an adjustable base. That is the best. It's just amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have that yet. I really want that.
I like it.
I got my California King, and I think, oh my gosh, this is I can't imagine that. So it does work on that. Or if your base is less than 10 years old. So this is just a great way to start fresh if you don't know when you bought that base the last time, or you just want to refresh and start new.
This prices are actually fairly similar, and I really encourage you to get the set if you've got an old base. Yeah, because it's meant to support this mattress.
And then I also say, you know, make sure you remember, because I was thinking the other day, I'm like, when did I buy my last mattress? It's been a while, and I was like, oh, 2015. I'm like, it's 10 years already.
Yeah,
so
10
now
years already,
it's time for me.
Right.
And this is, I'm gonna tell you, when I am actually told what goes into the mattress, I'm like, that's what I need. This is for everybody.
For everybody.
We had the entire crew they come up and they roll around. They want to see what it feels like.
Right.
And everybody loved it. Nobody said it was too soft. Nobody said it was too firm. It was truly
it's the Goldilocks.
It's the Goldilocks of everything. And we always start with support, because you know we love to talk about the comfort layers, but really what it boils down to, you need that great foundation of support. And I always joke that with Sealy, our support has support. This is an inch and a half of that foam that we're so known for, that is going to support our very top of the line. They're Response Pro HD encased coils. Each one is individually encased, and there's two different. So this is going to be the Pro HD encased coils. These are the Duraflex Pro Edge coils. We do the edge, and you can see how they're built a little bit differently. We do that on the edges, so you're gonna have that extra support. So if you're like me and that dog jumps up, and I don't know what it is about Keebler, but she just keeps moving me to more and more and more. You're never gonna feel like you're gonna roll off. When you're tying your shoes in the morning and you're sitting on the edge of the bed, you're not gonna feel like you're gonna fall off. Or if you just need that added support to get up off your mattress, you've got that support. In the middle, they're also individually encased, and you can see when I move one, the others around it don't move. Why is that so important? Because if you have a partner that works odd hours, is going to the bathroom a few times a night, kids that jump into your bed, dogs that jump into your bed, you're not going to get that motion. And that's so important. There's 3 things that you need to get the best night's sleep. One is to stay in one place as long as you possibly can, and to do that, you can't feel that motion because that will wake you up out of that deep restorative sleep.
Yeah, and let's talk about sleep and how important that is. You know, you and I work in live TV, so we've experienced what it's like not sleeping. For the first 6 years I worked here, I did an overnight shift, and I didn't really understand how important sleep was until I no longer had it, until it was no longer a part of my life. Because I read all these books about sleep, you know, how do you get the best sleep? I'll tell you, you think about it, what's the difference like when you go camping? And you're like, gosh, I miss my bed. The difference between going camping in your bed is the difference between the bed you have now and this bed. That's the difference on how much better of a sleep you get in the new technology. You probably don't have the same cell phone you had 5 years ago. Why would you even have the same bed? The technology of everything has really gone up, and in Sealy, they're at the cutting edge and the front of the line with sleep research, sleep studies, sleep technology.
We have 125 patents worldwide just on our mattress technology. You don't think of technology and mattresses.
Yeah.
It doesn't always go hand in hand, you don't think, but it does when it's Sealy, especially Sealy Posturepedic Plus.
Right. I mean, there's all sorts of mattresses. We sell other mattresses here at HSN that you get delivered in a box, that you'd get that, you know, are, but listen, this is, let's be honest, this is it. This is the top of the line. This is the highest end mattress that we ever present here at HSN, but we're not doing the highest end prices. This is what's so extraordinary. You'll have this a purchase for a decade. And when you think about it, let's say $899, that's for the set, for the queen, $900. How much was your cell phone? Was your cell phone $1,000? Was your cell phone, I mean,
and does that last
will that change your health, your focus, your mental acuity, like everything about your entire life? Because that's what a mattress does. And we're giving you a year and a half to pay it off if you have an HSN card. Here's 5 FlexPay, any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, Apple Pay, whatever, we take it. This is really a way for you to take those steps in having a healthy life. And I'll tell you, it doesn't matter if you're 20, 50, 70, 90. It makes a huge difference.
You feel it. There's 3 things you need to be healthy in life, right? It's to eat well, drink a lot of water, and get your sleep. Those are the cornerstones of really trying to lead a healthy and happy life. If you're chasing that sleep, chances are it's your mattress. So many of us do think it's the last thing we think of. And then all of a sudden, we've had people with their other mattresses, they'll come back and review, and I'm gonna tell you, I know this is going to be a 5-star just like other Sealy mattresses, and they'll say, my back stopped hurting the very first night I was sleeping on it. I slept better than I have in years. We just don't put 2 and 2 together a lot, that how we're feeling physically and emotionally and mentally can be tied to our mattress, but so your body needs to rest. Your body, not just your brain, your entire body needs that rest, and this is going to give it to you.
I mean, even in skincare, when I do a lot of beauty shows and skincare, we always say, okay, this is for the night regimen, because that's when your skin repairs. Even if we're talking about having younger looking skin, it's the sleep at night that literally does everything. It's kind of like that magic thing. I know I take my Andrew Lessman supplements. I use the skincare that we have here at HSN. I have the treadmill I got from Denise Austin. The most important thing I do is have a good night's sleep. You know, full stop. Full stop. That's the most important thing you do. And check out Sealy. Sealy is this brand. Let's talk about this.
Sealy is 144 years old. There is not one person alive on this earth that hasn't lived a day without Sealy being in business. I mean, we have survived everything that the world can throw at you, and the reason we do that is because people come back time and time again because we deliver over and over again. We will give you that best night's sleep. I'm so proud to be able to say we're the #1 most trusted name in mattresses in America. We put all of our products through 10 years worth of use. That's why we can give you a 10-year warranty on this and not even blink an eye. A 10-year warranty. Remember, they usually say you're supposed to replace your mattress. Well, we're gonna be covering it that entire time. And you know when you're getting it home, we have a CertaPure certification that we get as well, and that means that though we're giving you all of that technology and we're giving you the best of the best in the cooling technology as well, we're not ever using any dangerous chemicals to make that. And I think that's really, really important too. When you lie on
That's why it's made in the USA.
Exactly.
Let's just put it that way. You don't have to fumigate your house when you open up the packaging and smell all the chemicals.
Like
formaldehyde. And you don't know what you're getting when you get the mattress from the side of the road. I keep mentioning that because I've seen a lot of side of the road mattresses mattress sales in my life.
Yes,
I mean, it's
true.
just really, really important for you to invest in a good mattress. And I know that this is, you know, 'tis the season. We always talk about that this is the time of year where you're getting like the best deals. And you take a look at this mattress, take a look at what a brand new mattress looks like. When you strip your bed, what does your mattress look like? Does it have stains on it? Is it kind of lumpy? Is it uneven? You may think, oh, that's not gonna make that much of a difference. It makes a huge difference.
It does, it always does. And I love that we're also giving you options.